Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal, Anita Kill. It's raining outside, and you know what time it is. Shout out to all my real dealers out there. Y'all keep it real and wine it all the time. Shout out to all my people from other countries that's in on my channel. I appreciate y'all also. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Like, share, okay? Hit the like button. I'm not asking y'all for no money. I ain't asking you for nothing. All I said, pay me by hitting that like button. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Now let's get into Kenneka Jenkins. With the Kenneka Jenkins case, I have rarely been listening to Trey Gang. Trey Gang has a lot of information over there. So, but what I'm saying is, when I look back at the case and what's going on with the case with the Kenneka Jenkins, what I'm not understanding is if the girls took Kenneka down to the lobby, why isn't she on the footage in the lobby? You see what I'm saying? It's a footage skipping everywhere Kenneka done been. Now when you first come to the kitchen, over there where that machine, allegedly it's supposed to be a closet right there. A brown closet door. I don't know what's in there. I don't know why they boarded up. I don't know. Y'all know over there when you first come in the kitchen to the right, where the machine at, where the ice machine at. It was something going on over there. Allegedly, it was something going on over there by that ice machine. And it had something to do with that brown closet. Now, I'm going to tell you what I noticed. Mr. Reese's lawyer, that guy with the silver hair, he put that particular footage, he put that picture down. He didn't want to talk about that brown cloth, that brown boarded up freezer. He didn't have too much to say about that. And that is one thing I didn't understand. But then when you came to the silver freezer, he had a lot to say about that freezer. Now, why didn't the lawyer have that much to say about that brown box locked up, boarded up? So do that supposed to be the boarded up freezer that we looking at, the silver one? The second picture he showed, do that supposed to be what they did to that freezer, to the silver freezer, boarded up? You know what I mean? Let me say it again. The freezer pictures that the lawyer showed, okay, Exhibit 1A was boarded up, right? After Kenneka had walked into the freezer. That's how it looked, it boarded up, right? Okay. Now, the second exhibit is from the beginning, how the freezer looked. So that's why he was interested in talking about that. Now, y'all, there is no footage of Kenneka Jenkins walking into the freezer. So how could investigator, detective, come to the reasonable doubt that Kenneka walked in the freezer if there's no footage? Now, okay. The second question is, why was she locked in the freezer? Because if she went in the freezer, if the door was open, she can come back out the freezer, y'all. So would the the cooler doors closed or were they standing open? Let's assume that the freezer door was closed. If she walked in there, it was dark in there, y'all. She could have had problem trying to find a way out. Now, ask this question. Do the light come on in there? If the light come on in there, she could have found her way out. Even if even if the situation where the light was off or on, the door was locked. The door was locked. Whoever locked the door is responsible for the death of Kenneka Jenkins. Now, there's a reason why Mr. Risa wants to see that footage of Kenneka walking in the freezer. It's because there's no camera, no footage of Kenneka walking in the freezer. Kenneka could have got in that freezer from somebody putting her in the freezer. Anything could have happened. Kenneka probably didn't even make it to that freezer. We don't know. Kenneka could have been moved from one freezer to another freezer. There are footages everywhere. But nobody stopped that girl from walking. Kenneka walked nearly an hour. Why didn't she get help? You see a drunk woman walking around, ain't nobody say, "Are you all right? Can I help you?" Come on, y'all. These are questions that you need to ask. Now, my thing is, and it's on my mind, y'all, I got to ask this question. Why did Miss Teresa's boyfriend leave her? He was at the funeral. Why did he disappear out of her life? It is important to me because he's part, allegedly, of this case. Why I say that? Because didn't he used to work there? Didn't he used to work there? Now, the only reason why the hotel is involved is because it's their house. Okay? Inside of their house, you had company. The company was part of the guests to the party. Whoever that specific person that worked in the caddy shed, in the what is it? The disability, the visibility. They are a part of the lock-in to the freezer. Now, I'm not going to worry about the time because the times are messed up. But the times are important. Kenneka, allegedly, something happened upstairs to that young lady. If something happened to her in the room, why would the girls lie and say that Kenneka sat on the outside of the door and said, "I want my mama"? That's what they said. They said she sat on the floor. And the only reason why Kenneka got up, Andrew Holmes said she walked down some stairs, didn't he? I done heard too many different stories on this Kenneka Jenkins case, even though I can look at the paperwork. Paperwork tell you what happened. Now, if the paperwork said what happened, we got to know, is it true? Now, on the real paper, tell you what really happened. Okay? Now, security, a worker who work at the hotel, all them people who work in that place, even though they were off from work, why was it important for them to be at that party? There are too many people in a 2-bed hotel. And I can believe that something allegedly happened to Kenneka in the room. I can allegedly, I just can't prove it. But from what the pinpoint to what y'all, the theories and the speculations, I can see Kenneka getting sick behind drinking liquor on medicine that she allegedly already taken. Even if it was 10 milligram, that's still a lot for the person's system. So whatever she was taking, period, on a daily basis, it can trigger the alcohol, make her throw up. She was drunk. That's why she was vomiting. That's why she was dizzy and knocked out. Didn't nobody allegedly had to put nothing in her drink. Didn't nobody had to do that, y'all. And then we got to find out, was Kenneka drinking out the bottle or was she drinking out of the cup? How was it?